Gifted Soul here back for another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing a flip through of the Kick-Ass Affirmations for women. Now, even though it does say for women, I feel like it is multi-purpose and it's for any gender, any race, anything. I do have I think I only have one other deck that mentions in the gender, a certain gender for the cards in particular, but in my opinion, even if it says it's for women, I feel like men can benefit from it as well, or anyone, gender fluid people, whoever, whatever you resonate with. I feel like you should be able to use these tools as well, regardless of what label has been put on the packaging. But yeah, so for the most part, these are affirmations that have been said by some of the most influential women in our history and just history in general. There's even Maya Angelou quotes in here as well. And I've only gotten to see the quotes on the Amazon listing. There were no pictures up other than maybe a few little inserts of the cards, not a lot of them. So this is truly a first impressions. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I've had it for a few hours or so. I just haven't opened it. I also have taken a picture of it and put it on Instagram just like this for now, but I will put more pictures up of the cards as well. But let's go ahead and get this open. Okay, so I did pause it just to kind of cut that a little bit because it was a little hard to open. Now these I think is a new release from from this particular company. It's Peter Pauper Press. I don't know if you could see that or not. I don't know, but yeah. I have a couple of other decks from them. They're very inexpensive. For example, this one was $9.99, and I think the other two that I bought from their company on Amazon, they were also $9.99, and those are regular prices. I don't know if that's just for Prime members or not, but it's a regular offer. I do know. I just don't know if it's just for Prime or if it's for everyone. So yeah, the only thing I don't like about their boxes, or at least this one and another one that I had, it was called the She Believed She Could, So She Did, and it was just inspirational quotes by like celebrities and stuff like that they put into cards. That one I ended up giving to a family member, so I don't have it anymore. I do have a picture up on my Instagram. You have to scroll to find it because I've been posting a lot as of recently. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about this box and the other box is that they open like this. It is not magnetic because it does not stick. So you have to be careful when you're carrying your cards, because if you carry them like this, it goes out like that. So you definitely have to be careful. That's the only thing the boxes are beautiful, but again, they don't snap shut. So the back of the box says, well-behaved women rarely make history. L'Oreal Thatcher Overidge. So I guess that's the person that came up with that quote. It says, ladies, listen up. We may move the world, but we're only human, right? When you need to get done, but can't quite find the fire to do it, reach for this deck of cards. Each card is printed with a quote from a fellow wild woman to serve as a reminder that you too are untamed force to be reckoned with. Yeah, are an untamed force to be reckoned with. I was trying to see if I read that wrong or not, and I think I did. But yeah, so copyright 2021. So yeah, I think that is their new release. It took a minute to ship because I don't think they had it available yet. I'm not sure, but so as you can see, there's your box. If it snaps shut like magnetic, actually, it would be even better. I'm going to put that somewhere over there. And these are the backs, so it matches the sides of the box. Let's see. And then we have the little paper attachment there to hold all the cards. So let's twist these babies around. So without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue. With consistency, we can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. And that's Maya Angelou. So these are the people that have first said these quotes, or, you know, where they found them. Just remember, you can do anything you set your mind to, but it takes action, perseverance, and facing your fears. Jillian, I don't know why I was about to say Gillian, but Gillian Anderson. Now, some of these people I have not heard of. Dolly Parton, of course, I know who that is, and I know who Maya Angelou is. Obviously not personally, but, you know, I know of them. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Dolly Parton. Well-behaved women seldom make history. And so, yeah, it's going to have the quote. Or you can call it an affirmation. I feel like these are more so quotes. I feel like there is a difference between quotes and affirmations, just a tad bit. But they do, I guess, correspond well together. So I guess you can call it whatever you feel called to call it. But yeah, you have the quote or the affirmation here, and then the person who wrote the quote. So tinafey. So I know who that is. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. I've been described as a tough and noisy woman, a prize fighter, a man hater, you name it. But whatever I am in this ought to be made very clear. I am a very serious woman. Bella Zavisky Abzug, and I am so sorry if I said that wrong. I'm pretty sure I did, but I tried. Normal is the average of deviance, and that is Rita Mae Brown. I've never heard. I may have heard of some of these people, but I don't remember them. May have. This I don't remember if. Yeah. So do not let the bastards grind you down, Margaret Atwood. So I mean, I guess it's more for women, but like I said, I do feel like any gender could relate to some of these quotes and affirmations. So yeah, to me, a bitch is assertive, unapologetic, demanding, intimidating, intelligent, fiercely protective, in control, all very positive attributes. Margaret Cho. Women who lust for wisdom become astonishing, wondering. As muses of our own creation, wanderlusters remember our original powers. Mary Daly or Dolly. So yeah, there is profanity in here too. There's profanity. I have a actual deck from this company that is based on profanity. It's called Inner Effing Peace card deck, and I have done a video of that if you want to check it out on my channel. Okay, interview. What would you say is the most overrated virtue? Andrea Dworkin, compliance and conformity. So I guess somebody asked her that, and then that was her response. Interesting. Flavia Ozaden, or ooh, no, that's not even an O, that's a D. Flavia Dezoden. Without anger and without righteous indignation and without the deep, relentless demand for change, my feminism, your feminism, everyone's feminism will fail. So it's pretty much like advice too, like just an advice card the spirit wants to give you for the day, for the week, the month, however you want to pull. Daily meditations, definitely a deck that will work for that. Now I've seen this card. This is one of the ones they do have previewed on the Amazon listing. One can never consent to creep when one feels an impulse to soar. Helen Keller. So I do know who that is. Doubt is one of the many thieves of joy. Give yourself more credit. Dionne Warwick. I feel like I know that name. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's somebody related to a celebrity that I do know of. Anyway, God may be in the details, but the goddess is in the questions. Once we begin to ask him, there's no turning back. Glorious in them. So the word God is in there. Now that doesn't bother me because that is what I believe in. But if it may bother you, that is something to consider before getting the deck. I don't know if that's the only card with that in there because again, this is first impressions, but we'll see. Virginia Woolf. I would venture to guess that Anon, who wrote so many poems without signing them, was often a woman. Cher. Don't buy into the idea that women aren't strong enough to do anything they want. I will not have my life narrowed down. I will not bow down to someone else's whim or to someone else's ignorance. Bell Hooks. Normal is nothing more than a cycle on a washing machine. Whoopi Goldberg. Kamala Harris. Seek truth, speak truth, and fight for truth. There's no virtue in conforming meekly to the dominant opinion of the moment. Jane Jacobs. So, yeah. I do feel like women would get more out of it than men. But like I said, I feel like it could be useful for anybody. And also, I do feel like it is a deck that maybe can help men to understand women a bit more. Maybe. Madonna. Better to live 1 year as a tiger than 100 as sheep. And by the way, this is 50 cards. There is no book. I mean, it's affirmations and quotes, so there really is no need for a book. Instead of letting your hardships and failures discourage or exhaust you, let them inspire you. Let them make you even hungrier to succeed. Michelle-Obama. I'm not going to read all of them, but I hope you can see them enough to pause and read them on your own. Sometimes if you cannot see it, see the words, what you can do is make your screen bigger, put it on full screen, and you may be able to see it better. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Alice Walker. True. Barbara Streisand. Okay, I have heard of her. To have ego means to believe in your own strength. I know her. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. So I probably will take some pictures of the cards and everything and put them on Etsy. Not for sale, but for just another reading for people to buy. Like an affirmation reading I do. Most of the affirmation readings that I do on my Etsy shop is just I pull a card. I take a picture of the card for you. And then it's left up to your own interpretation. Just guidance without a full reading type of thing. So no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt. So as you can see, there is some diversity in here, which I love. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. And then this one actually says unknown, Arthur Unknown. So at least you know that the people that created this deck did not write the quotes, is what they're trying to say. So just in case somebody comes across the deck and they're like, hey, I came up with that quote. So yeah, I like that. I like when people, not even like, but love when people do not take credit for stuff that other people did or created. I don't know. It's just being respectful. You better not compromise yourself. It's all you got. Janis Joplin. The most damaging phrase in the language is we've always done it this way. Oh, they have a young one. Young. I'm actually not that much older than her, but yeah. So I still have standards. I don't plan on lowering for anybody, including myself. So that is Zendaya. She is a Disney Channel star. She has excelled and moved forward in other avenues with acting. So not just Disney Channel, but I think for the most part, at least that's where I saw her start from, Disney Channel. The show Shake It Up, Chicago, or I think it was just called Shake It Up. I think she was in Euphoria, and there was like a Spider-Man movie she was in. But yeah, Florence Nightingale, heard of her. I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took an excuse. And by the way, the people that they are saying wrote these quotes, they look nothing like the images they're displaying. And I think that's about just not even seeing color, just seeing a person. So they're putting the attributes here as far as like the mentality, but it's not this is not how they look. You don't have to be pretty. You don't owe prettiness to anyone. Interesting. Love yourself first and everything else falls into line. Lucille Ball. Pray for the dead and fight like hell for the living. Let's see. The opposite of love is fear, not hate. Yoko Ono. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. But when the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. And then this is, I forgot that these come with these cards here. This is just, you can even write your own affirmation on here if you want. And this just gives you more information about the company. Apparently, they started in 1928. They're family owned. And yeah, so that is what I have for you guys for the... So yeah, my nephew keeps coming in here. So yeah, that's why I paused that time. But yeah, so the Kick-Ass Affirmations for Women, 50 Daring Insight cards. And yeah. And again, this was $9.99 on Amazon. And I do have a website as well, but I find it a little bit more easier to order it from Amazon. And they have a lot of different other type of cheap decks, affirmation decks, card decks. They have even decks with scriptures on them, and they're very inexpensive, useful, and I feel like they have something to cater to everyone. So check it out. And yeah, so I wish you guys love and light. If you like to contact me, follow me on Instagram, send me any gifts, donations, anything to my Amazon wish list. Everything is listed in the description box below. And also if you want to book private readings as well. I don't know if I said that already, but just in case. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Love and light. Take care. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.